Hello and welcome back to 5 and 5, where we take time to ask industry leaders questions pertaining to one of 5 topics selected completely at random. Today we have Jeannette Ho. Jeannette is the Global Vice President for the iconic Raffles brand. Thank you for joining us, Jeannette.
Yes, thank you for having me. Lovely to be here, Natasha.
It's lovely to have you. So let's get started and see which category we're going to focus on today. Can you see my screen? What do you?
Not yet. I see something, just a blank screen, black screen.
What about now?
There. All right.
Okay.
Let's see, interesting categories.
What have we landed on?
Memories.
Memories. I love this topic.
Wow.
Okay. So we're going to delve into your bank of memories. What is, okay, let's go right back to the beginning. What is a favorite childhood memory of yours?
Ooh, childhood memory. Okay, that is going quite a number of years back. But I always feel just wonderful, always remembering a time with my grandmother, I guess. The first 3 years with my grandmother, and it's all around chocolate eclair. So if I've been a good girl, then grandma would bring me downstairs and have a chocolate eclair. And I think it's just something where, she's proud of you, she loves you, and you have this anticipation of just a lovely experience,
Of
with someone
being treated, of the anticipation, the reward, and obviously the lovely taste.
and just feeling good in that moment,
And what are 3 things, so from a memory perspective, if you were to look at your childhood self, what would you tell yourself? 3 things you would tell your childhood self that you know now.
Okay. Um, I think one of the things is that life is always more fun with a lot more people than on my own, whether it's through work or it's through personal or coming up with ideas and with inspirations. So I love to have people around me. I love to work with lots of people and experience life with family members, with friends, with work colleagues. So I think that would be one, never sort of be lonely, but always have lots of people around you. Uh, the other one, I guess, would be very much around playing to the strength. Too often we tend to kind of recognize things that need improvement, as opposed to things that are just you're strong in. You get a lot of joy from, you get a lot of inspiration from, and just kind of elevate and play to your strength, I guess.
That's lovely. I like that very much. We do tend to focus so much on the negative and where we're lacking, and it makes such a difference to really focus on what you bring to the table and what your strengths are. I like that.
I think that everybody's working from a happy place.
Exactly. So, you are the vice president of the iconic Raffles brand. What are sort of some campaigns or events or experiences that you have been part of at Raffles that really stand out to you?
The brand has really has a long history, and we were very pleased that last year we were able to kind of relaunch the iconic Raffles Singapore after a 3-year really careful and sensitive restoration for the property. And it also happened to be in the bicentennial year for Singapore, so the timing could not have been better. So it was really, I think, well, with the team, it was a really well thought through campaign that lasted throughout several phases. First, we talked about engaging the whole world in terms of remembering about the history and their time at Raffles. So lots of people from all around the world just showed their love by sending in snippets, quotes, photographs of their time with the Raffles Singapore. And that was really just really showing the love that people from all around the world have for that property. Before we went into a whole phase of slowly kind of remembering through the Raffles historians. So we had Leslie Danker, we had our Rossley, and these historians took us through the stories of the Grand Dame again. And then, of course, finally, we have the new legends of the Raffles that opened. So what I really enjoyed that it really took you through the whole 130 over years history of the property. And then now we get to enjoy right at the end the whole festival, so that the community of Singapore could come together and celebrate all the beautiful new restaurants and the suites and the stories that have come up.
Lovely. And have you, sorry to put you on the spot here, but we've recently launched, we worked with the Macallan whiskey brand, and it's in the Raffles Hotel. Have you experienced that?
That experience, I thought it was very, very well put together. Yes, absolutely. Again, I think it's just so important for every brand to tell their story back from, it's kind of this founding moments, right? And to share with you the behind the scenes from what you would experience. So yeah, I enjoyed all the videos and of course enjoyed the tasting as well that went with it. That's all part of it.
Fantastic. And okay, last question. What is a bucket list memory that you wish to create?
For myself personally, I mean, it's not difficult. I would like to see that I would like to be sure that in 40 years I would be at the top of one of the mountains in Germany, Hochries, dancing with my husband to celebrate our 65th wedding anniversary with I guess with all our children and grandchildren around us. Just everyone looking very joyful and very happy. I think that's what life should be about.
Absolutely, that's lovely. Well, I will toast to that. And thank you very much for your time, Jeannette. It's been a real pleasure talking to you.
Yes, pleasure is all mine.
This has been 5 and 5.